I love this line from Doncic when he was told, hey, you're 42 points with 12 and 11. You're the second youngest player ever in NBA history, besides LeBron James, to have a 40-point triple-double. And he said, it feels like every day there are stats you don't know about, stats that you read about. It's great to hit. I mean, in other words, he doesn't care about any of this. He's just going out there and balling, and that's what makes this fun.
Yeah, that's usually how it works, too. Yeah. They're the least concerned with this until it comes time for payday. Then I'm sure his agent will know all of those stats. And
right
when they go to the Mavs and like, all right, like, listen, it's time to do this thing.
Dude's 20 years old.
Supermax.
He is 20 years old. Absolutely amazing. Averaging just under 30 points a game. I mean, it's just a joke. 10 rebounds, 9 assists, so he's almost doing the Russell Westbrook, averaging the triple-double, which we've made a non-thing anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore. It's happened 4 years in a row or whatever. It doesn't matter anymore.
Guy is incredible, though, what he's doing.
He is. By the way, we've also learned that he's also the youngest with a 40-point triple-double on a Monday. So there you go.
Well, in
November. I should qualify. Monday in November, youngest.
Guys with 40-point triple-doubles before their 21st birthday are him and LeBron James.
On a Monday.
But
on a Monday.
I mean, not
on a day that ends in Y.
Not
actually.
Not giving him his due, are you?
No. It's just like
I see what's going on.
Are you slandering? Or wait, are you big Trae Young guy? Is that what this is?
Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest about it. But here are the other things Doncic did last night. He's the youngest player with a triple-double against the Spurs under Greg Popovich, the most points in a triple-double game against the Spurs under Greg Popovich, and the youngest player with a 40-point game against the Spurs under Greg Popovich. Read, Luka Doncic hates Greg Popovich.
He is something else. You saw Paul George hit the go-ahead three-pointer last night with 25 seconds left. Clippers beat the Thunder, but Kawhi's missed three straight games, has that knee contusion. And then you look at Houston. You look at the Houston is ahead of Dallas. Dallas 8-5 this year with Porzingis there and what Luka's doing. That team is. I don't know about this year, but where they are on the rise. But the Rockets last night. I mean, Capella's getting 20 rebounds like it's nothing anymore. He's done it a couple times already. Westbrook goes for the triple-double. Harden, I think, scored 90 last night. I mean, they have their triple-headed monster right there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the story of the early NBA season so far, it's been everyone in Los Angeles. LeBron James and the Lakers have been incredible. LeBron has been the ageless wonder we expected him to be, coming off of injury. Certainly the Clippers there. Paul George coming back as well as he has right away from that, dropping 30-plus, I think, in his first game back, and now hitting the game winner last night. And then you certainly have, I think, the youth movements in Atlanta and Dallas that are connected by that trade that brought Trae Young to Atlanta and certainly Luka Doncic to Dallas. And so now the real interesting one becomes Kawhi, because so much of the conversation around load management with him was slander. It was all the things that are wrong with the NBA. But now that he's missed a few games, and we remember that this was a knee injury that was very cryptic when he was in San Antonio
under Greg Popovich.
Under Greg Popovich, who was the theme of this segment. And then when he got to Toronto, they said one of the only reasons he was able to go in the postseason was because they were so diligent with an injury that we still don't fully understand. So to think that now some of the repercussions from that injury might not still be things he's dealing with are proving to be maybe misguided thoughts.
As far as this one, talking about the third straight game, he heard it in last week when they lost to the Rockets. Banged it. It's a knee contusion, they're calling it. So we'll see. But you know what? You take your time with that guy and do whatever you got to do.
It is something to keep your eye on going forward now, because this, lingering. It is lingering here, and it's not just load management anymore. It's really an issue. So we'll see what happens going forward with Kawhi.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.